Today on Forbes, how the Justin Baldoni-Blake Lively saga led a billionaire to shut down his foundation. All appeared normal at the Wayfarer Foundation in the weeks prior to its announcement that it was shutting down. The team was actively recruiting a grant manager and summer interns. A new manager of growth and culture started in April. Employees were planning events with Wayfarer's nonprofit grantees. Even its billionaire founder, Steve Sarowitz, was talking about a bright future, emailing grantees on April 9th, quote, "Though we're living in a time of profound change, the foundation remains committed to our mission. Our work is only beginning, and we have much to do together." Then, around 5:30 a.m. on Monday, April 28th, Sarowitz awoke to a dwindling fire in a trash can in the driveway of his home in a Chicago suburb. He put it out with 2 water bottles, according to a fire department report. Later that day, his wife received a text from an unknown sender claiming to have helped set the fire. The person threatened to kidnap the couple's daughter, a senior at Northwestern University, writing that she wouldn't, quote, "make graduation," unless they forked over $80,000. This story was confirmed by a Lake County State's Attorney's Office spokesperson. Referencing a claim in actress Blake Lively's lawsuit against Sarowitz, his partner Justin Baldoni, and the film studio they co-founded, Wayfarer Studio, the text said, quote, "If you guys are prepared to spend $100 million to ruin the lives of Ms. Lively and her family, we are sure you can spare a few for your daughter." The threats kept coming and became increasingly violent, per an indictment filed with the 19th Judicial Circuit Court of Illinois. By that Friday, Sarowitz had decided to shut down his foundation. Hours after informing staff, he wrote on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, quote, "Upon unanimous decision of the board of directors, today we will begin the process of sunsetting." Sarowitz tells Forbes, quote, "We decided that private giving was a better way to go forward." He explains that he will start donating through a donor-advised fund instead, or DAF. DAFs are increasingly popular philanthropy vehicles for high-net-worth individuals, in part because they do not require filing public financial reports. Sarowitz adds, quote, "Foundations can be slow and bureaucratic. This gives us a lot more flexibility and allows us to give more money with fewer resources." DAFs also allow the ultra-wealthy to give in near secrecy. There's ample reason for Sarowitz to want privacy at the moment. In December, Blake Lively sued him, Baldoni, and Wayfarer Studios. She accused Baldoni of sexually harassing her on the set of their movie, It Ends With Us, which he directed, they co-starred in, and the studio produced. She alleged that Baldoni then illegally retaliated with a media smear campaign, funded by Sarowitz, when she spoke out about his behavior. Baldoni, Sarowitz, and the studio have denied the allegations. They countersued Lively for defamation and extortion, claims that a judge dismissed on June 9th. The Wayfarer Foundation was widely reported to be Baldoni's organization when the news of its closure broke. According to Forbes reporting, though, it was Sarowitz's entity. He provided the funding, while Baldoni advised on its activities as a board member. Sarowitz contributed some $160 million to the foundation, which doled out nearly $60 million to over 200 nonprofits from its 2021 founding through 2024. He's contributed another $90 million to a separate charitable family foundation with a separate mission that his wife runs. Well-established private foundations typically sunset over years, not weeks. Several media outlets blamed Wayfarer's shuttering in part on financial difficulties arising from the legal battle. That's not likely the case. While experts say the hefty legal, security, and PR expenses could already total $40 million, Sarowitz still has an estimated $2.3 billion fortune, which stems from founding payroll firm Paylocity, with a market cap $10.2 billion, decades ago, and running it as CEO until 2011. While $1.6 billion of that is tied up in Paylocity shares, Forbes estimates he has another $700 million in cash and other investments, more than enough for him to have funded the foundation's 2025 budget of $40 million for several decades. For full coverage, check out Monica Hunter Hart's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.